So here is the crystal grid that I made. The middle stone is a selenite tower. I also have 3 sunstones as well as 3 amethyst stones surrounded by 6 quartz crystals. The reason I chose the selenite, it can be used, I guess, considered to be like a crown eye chakra activator. Apparently selenite has been used to like contact angelic bodies in the past. It's supposed to bring like mental clarity and help you access that angelic guidance. It acts as like to me it kind of seems like a radio transmitter or radio tower. I don't know if you guys can see those towers in the distance, but it kind of acts like a similar type of function to me, amplifying, whatever the intention is, making sure that I have like a good signal to kind of cast that up. And so for the 2 amethysts and the sunstones that I used, I chose the amethyst because it kind of opens up your third eye chakra to connect to your psychic abilities. I think amethyst is a pretty common stone for people who are into like spirituality and crystals. As far as a sunstone or whatever, the reason I chose the sunstone is because it's considered to be like a stone of leadership. I'd really like to do a little bit better at work, so I'm hoping that by using the sunstone it'll be able to manifest some of those properties. It's also supposed to help with expanding your consciousness and bringing you like a warm strength and sense of like mental clarity. And then it also has to do with like bestowing blessings unto others. So it gives you like a little top-down view. The reason I chose this sacred geometry, I guess, shape is because the 6 quartz crystals lined up on the outside, that's actually their structure on the atomic level. If you look at a quartz crystal structure, it makes the same type of shape on the outside. And so I figured, if I put it together, 6 on the outside and this one, to the 6 quartz crystals, it would kind of feel like to them that they were the atoms themselves. So yes, they're 6 quartz crystals, but hopefully they'll make something bigger than themselves when the powers combine. And this outer layer right here kind of serves to amplify the effect of the inner layer. So to me, like these quartz crystals, like kind of channel the energy of the whole and make it like one better broadcast. And so my goal usually with these type of crystal grids, and what I particularly use them for, is I think that if you put your intention out to the world, you put it into reality. But when you put it into reality, you're going to be the only one speaking of it. And so essentially when you take the time and like set up a good strong crystal grid and you focus and imbue your intentions to it, it essentially is working for you while you're out and about. So it takes the efforts and intention that you set forth, and it continues to communicate that intention to reality, whether you may see it or whether you may be around at the same time. I did leave my crystal grid in this particular position because, as you guys know, crystals can be recharged by the sun. Usually the sunrise comes in from that direction, and so in the morning, they get at least an hour of sunrise sunlight every morning. Now the thing with the selenite is typically it can recharge itself, so you don't really have to worry about it too much. And so I think with the added effects of the selenite and the sun, this crystal grid right here, I will try to continue to, put in my intentions into it probably every other day. But I do think that this will serve its purpose for right now until I decide to focus on something else in my life. So that is the little crystal grid that I set up. And if anybody needs any templates, feel free to shoot me a message.